Check the scores before you come with your reckless talk.
Go check that.
Sending call and banter my team and we banter yours. For the win, taking no L's, we don't do draws. Don't press pause, keep your ears peeled when TezTalks.
What's going on, people? As you know, we're back again. Tell me if you can see anything different. This episode is called The Show Must Go On for obvious reasons. Yo, it's just been crazy, but you know what? We just plow through. We get it done.
Gotta sabotage, man.
You get me? But obviously we know you lot love the show, so we just gotta keep them forwarding. You get it?
The problem stop you, man. If you move on.
You understand? So last week was crazy. But before we start talking about what happened last week and predictions and all that malarkey, can we just shout out the sponsors, our trio, you know, big up yourselves.
Big up our trio.
As we told you last week, you can find it at the Bullring entrance. Go down there, man. It's summertime. They got some nice summer wear. I'll be honest with you. I ain't got nothing to show you guys because I left it all at home, but the show must go on. We've had a long day. But as you can see, I've got my two co-hosts next to me, one to my left and one to my right. Capo, introduce yourself, my guy.
Big Nats, Natty the Capo, you know the vibes. You know the vibes, I'm back. Second episode out of the tree.
It's good to see some consistency from Capo. And obviously, you know the one that never lets us down. Guys,
Mr. Reliable, man. They call me Mr. Reliable.
Keems.
James Milner, you get me. When you need him, he's there. Yeah?
More like a Ashley Young, but hey.
Ashley Young, nah, no one shits in my mouth, blood.
Remember that? The bird shit in his mouth, blood.
I forgot about that.
Remember that, man? Oh, that's a howler, blood.
Crazy, but like I said, as you guys know, man, we're here to bring the vibes, we're here to bring the entertainment, we're here to bring the was.
Big up Ashley Young, man.
And obviously,
Ashley!
we get straight into the show. You know how it goes already. You should be tuning in by now. We got some crazy tweets for you lot today, though. And I can't lie, the tweets that got pulled off. All I'm gonna say is, you see when Keems reads out this next tweet, it's about to go off. So, Keems, take it away for the people. The first tweet, please.
All right, so the first tweet of the week comes from Rico Squeeze. And he says, there was no Liverpool supporters in my school, lol. If they I can't even speak, blood. Spit it out, boy. If they was, they kept that quiet. Liverpool is a new thing in London.
Right.
I would say impromptu.
Wait.
Impromptu.
Just wait, lads, before man start going off.
Do you want me to run that back again?
Yes,
Yeah, run that
yes.
back. I'm going to run that back again.
Can you say this with chess as well?
I'm going to run that back.
Can we say this with chess?
You ready?
No pressure.
There was no Liverpool supporters in my school, lol.
Shout out to St. John's Massive.
If they was, they kept that quiet. Liverpool is a new thing in London.
Big facts. And that's not even speaking for London, because I'm not from
Wait.
there, but Brum as well. Yeah.
Wait. Forget London. Shout out to London watchers. We respect you and all that. Let's take it to Brum. I don't want to ask both the co-hosts to honestly name Liverpool fans that they knew growing up. Starting with Capo.
None, bro. My brother now, yeah, big man, you know. Remember, this is a big man now. He's a Liverpool fan, but growing up, he was a Man U fan. He was a Chelsea fan.
Wow.
Could have been a City fan at one point. I can't keep track of him, blood. But now
Wow.
he's a Liverpool fan. He's been one.
Wow.
He's been one for about 10 years now still.
Wow.
But growing up, he weren't always that. You get me?
Wow. And yourself, Keems.
Just Tubbs, blood. Raw, just Tubbs. When I deep it,
literally.
and my uncles and that, but they're bigger men to man, you get me? Like, man's ages, no one was a Liverpool fan
Facts.
until Jurgen Klopp, blood.
And that's
Man
recent.
kept, them Liverpool fans were in the closet, blood. They might just come out of nowhere.
Either that or you switched up. Which one is it, lads?
Right.
I mean, you like
Oh, man were into football.
Innit?
Certain
Basically,
man-
do you know what it
certain
is?
man-
That's
certain man
facts.
that's supporting Liverpool.
That's facts.
It's like, yo, I didn't even know you was watching. You watch
Yeah.
ball?
Facts.
You get
Facts
me?
still. Facts
It's
still.
like that.
deep it, yeah. The last like 7, 8, 9 years.
Wait.
I've had a lot of them
Producer,
moments.
we're gonna
like,
get into it.
I didn't know
Producer,
you was a
don't worry, we're
football
gonna
man
get into
still. I didn't know you was a football. I've had a couple of them moments though.
Yeah, blood, I'm a Liverpool fan,
Just letting
blood.
the man them, before I just start talking.
Go on, so
Right, so my co-hosts can only co-sign. No, you didn't co-sign anyone. So the only
Nah, there was couple,
no,
but there weren't.
no. We're not doing
as
this.
bait as now.
No, we're not doing this.
Tubbs is
No.
the only one I've known that's never
If it was
switched
to
up.
You don't need to think.
Long-
No, you don't need to think.
Lava.
You don't need
I'm
to.
gonna say long and hard.
Listen, you don't need to think. You don't need to
Why
think.
for that? For
we
that?
We don't need to think. Listen, there was only one man that was co-signed by the host, yeah? And that is Tubbs. Big Tubbs. Big up yourself.
Nah, Marnie.
Now wait.
Oh yeah,
wait,
my bad.
wait.
My bad. Still.
Wait.
Sorry,
Wait.
man,
It's
sorry.
forwarding.
Nah, I can't
It's
let
forwarding,
you. I
it's forwarding.
can't let
I
you
wasn't
carry
gonna-
on without me saying Marnie.
I wasn't gonna let Al-Jaffe go under the radar. Don't worry.
Yeah,
So right,
big up Marnie.
the co-hosts have spoken. Right. So, big dog, I talk now.
What about hits?
In terms of Liverpool fans, since I was a little and growing up, the only people that I can co-sign is, like I said, Mano, Scorch, Marnie, my guy, been there, had the duvets, when you were sleeping on, the bunk beds, man had the single duvet,
The Liverpool curtains.
yeah,
and
the
that.
Liverpool
Them man
curtains.
there.
Yeah, bro. Like man used to go to his yard and that play Dragon Ball Z, and man was sitting on Liverpool sheets and that, bro. Jolting. The second person that I can look in the camera and co-sign is my guy Clarky. Come on, Clarky's been repping, bro. Been repping. I'll give him that. He talks a lot of rubbish, but he was in the trenches with them Liverpool boys. And like I said on a show many times ago, you get me? Man like LT, you get me? He's been repping. You get me? Those are the only three, plus Tubbs, because he got the co-sign from Little Bro. Them are the only Liverpool fans where I can say, you know what, you was there front line. So you see all these TASMs and you know what? Apologies, K1 as well. K1 is being a Liverpool fan as well from the trenches. Man was going NIA. Man not know NIA gym. You get me? You know if you know. So them 5 man, K1, Tubbs, Clarky, LT, Scorch. Bro, I salute you, man. You was in the trenches. But you see all the rest of you, man. Taz and Key and realities and all these, man, bro. You man are new school fans, bro. You man couldn't even name the 11 that friggin' Benitez brought out in the Champions League, blood. And that's that little silverware. That's that little silverware that you lot had. Like, allow it, man. Before, like, when was it?
London
Before
accent's
Klopp, yeah.
The London accent's back.
from, bro?
Where you from, bro?
Before Klopp,
Niggas born and raised, trust me.
Before Klopp, tell me when the last time you lot won. you lot won the Carabao Cup. Now you know what it is. Man, just get me mad. Like they act like they've been in the trenches, fam. All these new Liverpool fans, you wasn't in the trenches, man. You was hiding that. Do you lot even own a Carlsberg shirt, bro? Do you own a
I'll be
Carlsberg
real,
shirt?
like, saying school days and that.
There was no
all the
fans.
Liverpool fans were the Asian boys and that, fam.
Facts.
I'll be real.
Facts.
Facts, though.
Facts.
The Asian man.
Yeah, that man been loving Liverpool still.
I was growing up,
Big
the
up
black
the Asian
man,
gang,
the
man.
black man and the white man supported Manchester United, Arsenal, and Villa and Birmingham. There weren't no Liverpool fans in primary school,
100.
and there certainly weren't no Liverpool fans in secondary school, man. You lot are capping, man.
Nah,
Stop
the
that.
Liverpool fans, well, just came out of the woodworks from the Jurgen Klopp. You get me? The Wild come out of
Half of you niggas don't even know you watch football.
Half of you, man, don't even know what team Jurgen Klopp managed before he come to Liverpool, bro. What the hell, bro?
Crazy.
Man, I just wassing out here.
It's wild though.
Yo, how many trophies did Klopp win before he come to Liverpool?
Comment below if you're a real Liverpool fan.
Yes, I want to know. I want to know.
I beg you stop that accent though, bro.
I'm just asking.
Stop that accent, bro.
I just want to know. I just want to know. Yeah, you get me? Like this, it's just crazy. Like that tweet is raw. It's raw mad car. I didn't know real talk. I didn't know no Liverpool fans. Like, yo, producer, did you know any Liverpool fans? That's what I'm.
There weren't. You couldn't count more than 5.
Yeah, it was all on one hand. Like, it was
couldn't
just,
count,
it was
but-
crazy.
And now they're like, bloody. I don't know.
These
man.
man
They're
talk.
everywhere, fam.
These
They're
Flying
like
ants
festive.
with the sun
Yeah.
up, blood.
No cap.
They're all like flying ants.
Yeah,
with the
these
sun
man
up.
talk-
Anytime you say anything about
Everywhere you
football,
turn, blood.
you seagulls in Finding
Mo
Nemo.
Salah.
You was hiding, man. And you know what the joke thing is? If you was a Liverpool fan back in the day, you was raw hiding, but no one went, like, the true fans weren't hiding. When Arsenal was going through it, them man weren't hiding. They was holding the corn,
When
bro.
Arsenal was going through it, we're still going through
Nah,
it.
man, you're on the up now. You're on the up. When United are now going through it, bro. You man know who the United fans are. You lot, when you weren't winning nothing and just all you man
Man
used to
went
talk
into
about.
ball.
You get me, bro?
Man went into football, blood.
You get
That's
me?
what it is.
It's just
There
peace, like.
there wasn't a lot of conversations to be had unless you linked up with like the Arsenal man and that. Nowadays,
That's why also. That's why real like. Besides, obviously the history of things. If we're talking Twitter and modern football fan, the biggest rivalry is obviously Arsenal and Man United, and we know why. It's not. It's
Twitter
not.
gang stand
Basically,
up, man.
like, come on, man. Like,
Twitter
you
gang
Liverpool,
stand up.
man.
I have my account for many years now, supporting my team, man.
Like,
yes.
we just know, man. You man are just cappers, man. That's the best way to describe it. You lot are just cap. You didn't support Liverpool when you was going through the trenches, and if you was hiding because you was ashamed of what's his name, Roy Hodgson and them man there, Ricky Lambert and them man there. Like, come on, man. But
They got Fats as well. Cause no one said Fats, a Liverpool fan. I swear he's been one his whole life, unless I'm wrong.
bro,
Fats
you had the
is
floor
Liverpool
for
fan,
about
yeah,
5
Fats
minutes, bro. You didn't mention Fats once.
I forgot about him still. Nah, cause he knows the squad from back. So that just reminded me when you're talking about all the old players.
Listen,
managers and that, even
I got a
though-
brethren, yeah. I got a brethren. He likes to moan a lot, and he's always on the P4s and that, just causing havoc. I'm hearing your guy didn't even know who friggin' Kenny Dalglish was and Robbie Fowler and them man there. So from when these things are just getting put out there, bro, you have no chat for, man. It's all good. You won your one local Premier League and that.
There's
but
levels to fans, though.
you understand? Like,
You get me? There's levels.
you understand?
Cause you can support your team, but man ain't. You get me? Man don't.
There's man that don't
breathe
watch it week in, week out. and
football
You understand?
team, you get me?
But
You
they
understand?
support their team, you get me? And that's fair enough. If that's you, you get me? But don't act bigger than you are because now your team's winning everything and you get me, you're Liverpool, man, and just moving crazy right now.
And what I will say,
I wouldn't go that far because if I was winning things right now, but I'll be doing the same thing.
I'll be honest.
I'll be doing the same thing. And you man was doing that.
Fair play,
You
still.
man been doing that, fam.
We
used
was
to
doing it
that.
when social media weren't popping. We was going to school talking about, you see Rudy's goal yesterday. You get me?
Yeah, it's fair play.
But what I will say, these are the two things I'm going to say before we move on to the next tweet. Number one is, I promise you now, you don't want my team to return to the helm. You see how you man are going on? You don't want that. I promise you now. And number
They're
two.
better worried about your team. Like.
Right now they're
I'm
not.
not worried about your
But
team,
once Klopp goes, they're gonna be shitting themselves, bro. Who they gonna get in? Gerrard. You see what he's doing at fucking Villa. You see what Gerrard's doing at Villa. I don't want to hear nothing.
Stevie.
He's got a worse record than friggin' Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, bro. So allow it. You understand? My man's record is on par with Lampard. And the second thing I'm gonna say
Man, I
is
like Gerrard.
I like Gerrard as well, so I didn't understand
Gerrard
the
ain't
slander.
doing nothing. He's not doing
For the
nothing.
team he's got,
bro.
I think he's done pretty well, to be fair.
Nah, he's building, man. He's building.
Nah, it's not. He's got the same. Man are corning Lampard, saying he's going to be the first one to go before Christmas, and Gerrard's got the same record as him.
We'll save that for another day, innit?
And the second thing, before we wrap this up, is you see everyone on this table growing up, they seen their team doing the Mazza, bro. Certain man had to wait till their prime years before they even seen their team lift one trophy, and they can't even go to the city and see the parade bus driving round, bro.
getting personal
But yo,
now, you know.
Keems, run the next
getting
tweet.
personal.
Run the
Got
next
Reek
tweet.
stole for that last tweet, innit, card? That tweet.
Run the
there
next
with
tweet.
Reebok of the
Run the
bunch,
next
you get
tweet.
me?
And this is where it gets techie. This is where it gets techie.
The next tweet is from the main man, Heady One himself.
What?
You get me? How can I wake up to see Man United trying to sign Arnautovic? We are finished.
Finito. Put my jacket on.
Not an
walk out.
Arnautovic, brother.
Keems, you've been waiting for this. Keems, you've been waiting for this. Go on, Keems, go on. Wait, let Keems land. Go on.
Arnautovic, bro.
Land, fam. He's got anything
Of
to say,
all
bro.
the man, you man could be trying to get. Yeah, man. Arnautovic. Explain that one to me, please. I don't see anything. You're better off keeping Cavani, blood. Am I lying?
That's too far. But
What?
I hear what you're saying, but it's better than Cavani.
What the hell are you talking about? Is better than Cavani?
You don't think Arnautovic is better than Cavani?
Cavani was.
Now, don't get it
unstoppable.
wrong. In terms of the career, he's not better than Cavani, but
So what?
Cavani's washed now, so right now he's better than Cavani, bro.
When's the last time you watched Arnautovic play?
I ain't watching playing.
So what are you
That
talking
league that
about?
he was- where was he? China, bro. I don't even know where the hell he was, bro. Nah, I ain't watched him.
Man United are in the mud.
But
blood.
back in the day, a man can vouch for it for this, you know, my brothers can defo vouch. Back in the day, I actually remember saying it'd be a good signing for
But
me.
Arnautovic, in his day,
Yeah.
West Ham
West
days,
Ham days.
even Stoke
He was a
days,
killer,
it was
bro.
what cold.
He was a killer.
I would have had him
I
at
always
Arsenal
said
at
I
one
would've took
point
him up top
because
down,
Arsenal
bro.
was linked with him years ago, but not what? He's 33,
Back then,
34
I
now.
actually did say it'd be a good signing for man.
33, 34
Right
years
now,
old.
I don't know how he's been playing.
2022, Eric Ten Hag, the new rebuild.
It can't be
man
Arnautovic
should
still.
not be
I do agree
getting
with that,
linked
though. Yeah.
with Marco Arnautovic. That's his name, isn't it? Marco Arnautovic. It shouldn't be happening, bruv. Like, how has it come to this? Big Manchester United.
So this Ten
Right.
Hag thinks he's got a plan
Right.
for everyone.
Right, can I land? Are you not finished?
Bruv,
Can I finish?
you gotta say something, cause
Right. Going off the rumors. Well, no, not going off the rumors. Fact number one is we have no chief scout. Okay? So, whereas other clubs, you know, they have a scouting system, we do not have one because our CEO decided to fire the chief scout.
So-
and it's my time to talk. Thank
alright,
you.
go on.
And his team. So we have no scouts. Number two, if you look at what Ten Hag has done since he's come in, everybody he has signed or has been linked to has got something to do with him. Prior to him coming into the team, it was Declan Rice here, Calvin Phillips there, Richarlison over there, Calvin Phillips. He's come in. No, I want Nunes. I want Timber. I want Martinez. I want Ericsson. I want this man and that man. And every single player that we've been linked with since he's got the job, he has something to do with whether he's coached them, whether they've trained with Ajax, whether Steve McLaren knows them, whether his assistant knows them. That's how it's been going.
There's two ways to look at that. There's two ways to look at it. I'll let you finish, but there's two ways to look at it.
You'll get you say in a moment. So he has come out and confirmed every single player that we've gone for since he's come in, he has given the green light on. McLaren, as well as Ten Hag, used to manage Marco Arnautovic at FC20. For me, it is pretty clear that he don't trust the little piece of non-scouting that we've got at the club. He clearly wants players that he thinks in his mind, he knows them, he can coach them. These are the players that I want to come in. I don't agree with DeMarco Arnautovic shining because he's been accused as well as convicted of some things that we don't agree with on this show, i.e. racism and things like that. So when the fans are just like, nah, we don't want nothing to do with you, it's got nothing to do with football, it's just he's a bad player off the pitch, I hear that. But it's what the manager wants. For me personally, you can't, as United fans, you can't be talking about, yeah, we're going to back this manager this, we're going to back this manager that, in Ten Hag we trust. And then as soon as we get linked to a player you don't like, oh, the Glazers, the Richard Arnold, John Murtagh. Bro, these men have been chasing a player that doesn't want to come to the club for 3 months, all because the manager wants him.
to Chelsea.
Let the manager, if you trust in the manager,
He's
going to
They've got Europe.
if you trust in the manager and you're backing the manager,
yes.
any name you see, I seen man crying because we was linked to Sebastian Haller.
Can't still be.
Can't help it. I seen man moaning because we was linked to friggin' Haller, man, are saying I don't want Haller at my club. But
wanted
you're back
Haller,
you're back in the manager, so make up your mind. No, me personally, I don't agree with Marko Arnautovic. No chance. No chance. Keep Ronaldo if that's the case. But I trust the manager in it, so I ain't gonna sit here and frown. Keems, land.
Can I
Two
talk
ways.
now?
2 ways to look at it. Go on, Keems.
The first way you can look at that is, yeah, he's identified players that he knows and that he trusts and he knows he can work with,
Here
which
comes
is
the
fair
devil.
enough.
Here comes the devil's advocate.
But the second way you can look at it is he can only pull players that he knows and has a relationship with. You get what I'm saying?
I disagree with that.
It's a fair argument.
I disagree with that.
What he's
got no Euro.
He's got the. He should be able to identify Manchester United caliber players
How can he identify Manchester United caliber players?
because he's the Manchester United manager. He's got
Yeah,
the
but
whole.
how is it-
He's got the big machine, Manchester United, behind him. So regardless of whether he's worked with a player or not, that Manchester United name behind him should be
Carry
enough
it further than that.
to draw players in.
Like who?
And not just
I don't give
Wait,
a fuck.
wait,
I don't,
wait, wait,
don't
wait,
ask
hold
me who. I'm not a Man
I'm
United
asking
fan. I
you
don't
who,
give a
because
fuck.
you're sitting here saying he's big
All right,
machine.
I'll tell you
Like
who. I'll tell you who. Any player that's not Marko Arnautovic, bro.
I'm saying, Nick, you can't name one though. You're not
Yeah, but
naming
why do you
nobody.
don't need?
Why do I need
you
to
don't
name?
Need to name
I don't need to
Because you
name.
don't
What
know-
I'm
you don't
saying
know-
is facts.
You don't know.
And your whole fan base thinks the same because that's why there's mad about the Arnautovic thing.
My fan base don't know what they're talking about. They're
Nah,
talking
there
about
was-
backing the manager and the moaning about Haller and.
So was
any
you
of
happy
it.
with Arnautovic link?
I wasn't, but
So shut up then, bro.
But I'm not moaning. I'm not moaning at the signing. I'm saying, yo, if you're asking me would I sign Arnautovic, no, I wouldn't.
The main reason
but
was-
the manager wants him. I've been screaming, yo, this board need to give the manager whatever he wants. He's going to, you're saying, he can only pull a certain amount. What do you mean he can only pull a certain amount? He's clearly
But that's
going
still
after
how it
players.
looks, innit?
So why would he not? Okay, so why would he decline going after Declan Rice for players like friggin', who did he sign? Ericsson. Why would he decline Rice for Ericsson? Why?
Because he's worked with him before.
But that's exactly. He's trying to implement a system, and he's only going for players that he knows and trusts to implement his system. He don't know what Rice is on. For all the
What
good
do you mean
Rice,
he don't know what
he's
Rice
even, the
is
man's
on?
the man even said it himself. He's like, yo, my first season.
A good coach knows good players, good coachable players.
Bro,
The players that can suit his system. He doesn't have to.
But who's to say Rice can suit his system?
Bruv, Declan Rice would. So Declan Rice wouldn't be good for Manchester United.
For Ten Hag system, I don't know. How am I supposed to know that, bro? I watch Declan Rice. He sits in front of the defense. When I watch Manchester United under Ten Hag, not one player sits in front of the
Declan
defense.
Rice does not sit in front of defense.
What?
Last season, Declan Rice was more or less box to box.
Bro, Declan Rice don't sit. So who sits in front of the defense for West Ham?
Souček,
Souček. He's the one that scores all the goals, bro.
not last season.
Who
Not
got
last
more goals?
season.
Who
I don't know
more
who got
goals?
more goals, but Declan Rice was the one carrying the ball most of the time.
Interesting, lads.
It's very interesting.
I'm just saying.
Nah, but what though?
I just think United have got to be doing better. Bro.
in terms
Like,
of,
and I'm asking man, like,
Nah,
who,
wait
when he
there,
can't
wait there,
name a
wait there,
player,
wait there.
he's
In
saying,
terms
What do you
of-
mean?
in terms of he didn't
There's
get Rice
countless
because it
amount of
doesn't suit his
names.
system, yeah. As a good coach, can you not teach a man that? Is that not his job?
Exactly.
what going for McTominay? That's all I'm gonna say.
Fam, he's been with him for like 2 months, bro.
What do you mean? He's been with him for 2 months exactly, and he still looks as shit as he was under fucking Ranić and Ollie's last season, bro. So clearly, no matter how good you are, you can't teach a player that's not up to it.
Fam, wait there, see. I got that covered. Wait there. Have you ever played football before?
Of course, I played football, bro. What kind of question
So
is that?
how long does it take you to learn the system in an 11-a-side team?
You're going too deep, bro.
I'm not going too deep. This is what we're talking about, football.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? How long does it take you to learn the tactic from a coach?
I don't know.
It's
I didn't
longer
play.
than 2
I
months.
didn't play at that level.
It's
It's not an
than 2
overnight
months.
thing. It's not
longer than
overnight
2
thing.
I never
months,
said
let
it
me
was.
tell you
I never said it was an overnight
why are you
thing.
talking to me about
Because
McTominay?
okay, McTominay. Name one manager that McTominay has looked good under in the last 4 years.
You see when McTominay did look good? Yeah.
No,
Everyone
but
was saying it, though.
none of your players have looked good in the last 4 years.
You
But
see
other
when-
players are taken to the system, bro. You've even got De Gea, as horrible as it looks, coming off the line and adapting to the system.
He's just easier to spot.
What do you mean? He's just easier to
So
spot,
one man stood between the sticks, fam.
bro. For example, how can De Gea make more passes from goal than the midfielder? Midfield. Everyone on this table knows that the midfield is where the game's won and lost. Your midfield dictate the game. How can the goalkeeper make more passes than the midfielder, bro?
I'm not saying you're wrong about any of the stats. Regardless, a good coach should be able to teach a man.
But he can't teach
so
McTominay
him turning
that,
down
bro.
Rice because it doesn't suit you.
Nah, it
I'm
works
not
both
saying
ways.
that. I'm
It
not
works
saying
both
he's turning
ways.
down Rice because he don't think he can suit his system. I'm saying, yo, my man wants to implement his playing style in the first season. It's clear as day, bro. So he's going with players that he knows can implement his style from early. And he feels like Arnautovic can do that. Arnautovic is a Premier League proven player when he was here. It's not like he was dead.
What's Ten Hag's system in terms of forwards
In terms of forwards.
pressing?
Press,
Yes.
press,
So
press,
that's
press.
why he's gone for a 33-year-old
Press.
But
Arnautovic.
Arnautovic can press.
at 33 years of age.
Why can he not press? If Ronaldo can do it at 38 and
Ronaldo
and
doesn't do it. That's the whole point.
Bro, what are you talking about, bro? Ronaldo does do it, fam. When he come on against Brighton, was he not pressing? Yes or no? Was he not pressing?
When he come, so
What
minute
time
did he
is
come
it? About to the
Wait,
same
wait.
thing.
I'm not finished. He come
Ronaldo
on.
pressing for a full 90.
Ronaldo pressing at a full 90. Nah, he doesn't press for a full 90.
Okay, so
but nobody in the United squad at this moment in time presses for a full 90.
You
They
reckon
get
a
to
33-year-old
but that's why you bring in players that will, and Arnautovic isn't that.
He's brought in players that
Get me
will,
Gakpo,
i.e. Ericsson, Malacia, and Martinez. Even they weren't pressing for a full 90, bro. Like, it's too early. Man, I've played one game. Man, I'm saying, yo.
So it's too early for them, man, but it's not too early for McTominay.
Bro, it's shit, bro.
So that's personal.
Nah,
You
it's
can
not
be
about
bro.
personal. I've seen him under 3 different managers. He's not adapted. He was under Ranić for 6 months, bro. He was still shit. Fred
A lot of your
improved.
players was shit.
A lot of them was shit.
All of them was shit.
Not all of them was shit. Fred was good.
This is so rotten because there's been times when he's played out his skin and everyone bigs him up. And like,
When's the last time McTominay played out his
It
skin?
could come good and blah blah blah.
When was the last time he played? So, all right. In the system, Ten Hag wants to play. Do you think McTominay can evolve in that system? Yes or no?
Yeah, give him time. I don't know.
Do-
It's one
do-
of them.
do
innit?
you-
I don't know.
We'll save all this.
Wait.
We'll save all this Manchester United talk for the main segment.
But we're talking about Manchester United anyway, because Manchester United are in a panic and it's a crisis. My question to you is, do you think Mr. McTominay can develop in a Ten Hag system? Yes or no?
Only time to tell.
Nah, I asked for a yes or no answer.
For the minute, only time to tell.
Develop.
Do you think he can do well in a Ten Hag system? I'll even change the question. Yes or no?
Do I think McTominay can do well in a Ten Hag system?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't watch Ten Hag,
Yeah, we
bro.
can't answer it.
I don't know.
You can definitely answer it because you're talking about you've been watching Ten
I'm
Hag from when he was
saying-
at Ajax.
No, but
I'm
I
saying-
watched 10. I'm not saying. No, it's got nothing to do with watching for me.
Bruv, look, all you gotta do is look at Tottenham.
Can he do the system?
How
Yes or
many
no?
of
I
them
don't know.
players have the man say are washed, are shit? And look at them, bruv.
Like who?
Conte has
like
come in.
Dembele. He's
Conte.
gone. Winks. Gone.
Conte, them man ain't been playing.
Yeah, because he's not good enough for the system. Conte.
Yeah, but
Exactly,
that's,
but
yeah, but that's got
Conte-
nothing to do with his point right now.
I'm saying
How is
there's
it
man
not?
in that Tottenham team that man wrote off Eric Dyer, Ben Davies, Ryan Sessegnon, all these man, and now they're doing bits for Tottenham. because Conte has coached them.
But there's players that have also been written off and have been proven to stay written off. Ndombele, Harry Winks, just to name two. He wants nothing to do with them. They're not good enough to fit his system. Yeah, there's 1 and 2 mad. I wrote Fred off, bro. But since Ranić came in, Fred has improved. Under Ten Hag, he's improved. Like, there are players that man will write off and turn it around. I just don't believe McTominay is one of them. Why do I think that? Because number one, he hides from the ball, bro. You can't have the keeper making more passes than you, and you're a midfielder. CDM at that. I'm not having that, bro. I'm not having that, fam.
Well, that was tweet of the week anyway.
Shout outs to Heady One
for their tweet of the week, yeah?
Shout out Heady One.
For their
Shout
tweet of
out
the week.
Reeks. I was about to say Reeks and Bees.
Rico Squeeze.
Rico Squeeze. Shout out to man for their
There's a seat for
tweets.
both ears when you're ready, man. You get me. Red Talk would love
Just
that.
make sure when you come in to sit at this table, you have your
What
facts
was
and
good
you
to
know
have
you.
you? Red Talk. TezTalks.
Goodness me, bro.
We got Red
Both,
Talk.
man.
We got
Get
Red
me.
Talk, but yo.
TezTalks would love to have you. Both ears. You get me?
Good grief. I told you, like, man, I'm looking for another co-host, man. He's on his last legs.
Don't press pause, keep your ears peeled when Tezzy talks.